welcome back to my channel. What are we thinking of my new temporary background situation going on here? I'm testing a little bit more of like a serious YouTube filming setup because, like I mentioned in my last video, that I'm really trying to get more serious into YouTube, which is why it's so important that you subscribe to my channel. It's free, takes 2 seconds, click the video, subscribe, done. You know, and it helps me grow as a influencer. But temporarily I have my, I actually pulled out my old big studio lightings that I have. I have my ring light, my camera. I even have in case you're curious, like where am I looking, I have my viewfinder right here, all brand new, looking so much more professional now. This is temporary because eventually I'm gonna move all this stuff into my actual office, but for right now, in the next couple videos, it'll look like this. What are we thinking? This is in my home studio that I do services in. That's why you're wondering, being like, wow, look, she got like nail stuff. Yeah, that's what that is. So now I have all my stuff here and it looks so much more professional. What are we thinking? How are we liking it? I'm loving it. I'm living for it. But anyways, today's video is going to be I'm gonna do my makeup using new products. Not everything is new. Like some things are new, some things I picked up from like Ulta. I literally just, oh, it's down here. I have my Ulta bag right here of things I picked up. Everything's affordable. And then I got some new e.l.f. products that I picked up. I'm actually gonna do an entire e.l.f. entire full face using e.l.f. If you guys want to see that, let me know, because then I can go ahead and order those products for a future video. Right now, this is all I got because I picked it up at Walmart yesterday, just to try out new stuff that they got. I have the new Makeup by Mario makeup sticks. So I have like the blush sticks and I have the contour sticks. So I have those. I'll be trying out a few of those. I don't know if I'm gonna do that in like a full face today. We'll see, because you'll see in my bag. I also have other products that might clash with that. We'll see. And then I have my bin full of stuff that I already have. That is like my bases and stuff. So things that I didn't buy new, I'll have to use stuff that I already have. So like it's not gonna be an entire full face of new stuff. Go like this. I'll go more in depth coming up. And then I got this Beauty Bay palette. I have yet to use it, but look how pretty. Definitely want to do something with this. I may do something a little bit not so crazy, just for the sake of making a whole nother video doing colorful looks with this, since we have so many products to go through. And if you guys want to see me do some colorful looks, let me know what colors you want to see, like what kind of color scheme, what kind of thing we want to go for, and then I can do that. But if you guys want to see all the stuff I got, what I gotta say, just keep it. Alright, so starting out, we got this big Ulta bag here. This is all stuff that I picked up today. I think first I will show y'all everything that I got, and then once I've showed everything that I got, then we'll go through and start the face. Now for things like on my face, like my eyebrows, my skincare, all that stuff of products that I didn't buy new. So let's say I didn't buy anything new for my eyebrows, I didn't buy nothing new for skincare and anything like that. I'll do all of that off camera and then use the actual products that I bought new. So I bought a new foundation, that kind of stuff. I'll do that on camera, that way you can see and you can get my first impressions on the product. But just to kind of save time, because otherwise this video will be super long, very long. But starting off with this, so I got 2 new Jaclyn Hill products. I ended up getting, because I really am into that full beat look. Like for me, I like natural, but I love glam more, and I've been looking for something, like some sort of product that's gonna make my under eyes like really look bright. I personally like that kind of look. Not everybody likes it. I do. So I picked up this was random, like don't mind the packaging looking super dirty, but this was an extremely random buy. I went into Ulta to buy a dark lip pencil because I ran out, but I ended up walking out with a bunch of other stuff. Oh, and I went in there for this foundation, but we'll get there. So this is for medium skin, I believe, and it's a brightening and setting palette. Kind of gives me Nikita Dragon vibes, that brightening palette that she had, like with the 2 colors that she came out with a long time ago. But this is what it looks like. I have high hopes for this product because I really want something to brighten underneath my eyes, so I'm definitely gonna try that. I love the unicarton. She had also like a loose setting powder that was for brightening. I didn't buy that because I got a different setting powder, which actually that will lead me right into that, and I'll show you. I got the Beauty Bakery. I've never tried any of her products before. Flower loose setting powder. I love setting powder. So this, I got it in the shade Oat, which is like a translucent. I love the little packaging, how it's in like a little bag. That's really cute. So this is what it looks like. Super cute. I absolutely love that, and I got that in the shade Oat. It's like a translucent. When I was reading the information in Ulta, it's explained that it's good for neutral, cool, and warm undertones because it's translucent. So I got that. Let me make sure I'm like trying to keep semi clean, or else my thing is gonna get super crazy. And then for foundation, I've been seeing this on this one YouTuber's channel, and I'm gonna have to link her name. I'm gonna drop her name like in the video itself. I've been watching her makeup videos for a couple days now. I've been binge watching them, and she's been raving about Beauty Bakery, so that's why I bought it. I got this Instabake foundation. I did swatch this in store just to make sure I got the right color, so this is gonna be super fun to try. And then I had gotten the Jaclyn Hill, one of her new blush palettes. Super excited about this. The other palette that she had was a little bit too pinky for me. I love pink blush, but that was too pink, and I just felt like I just didn't like the colors for my skin complexion, so I picked up this one. I absolutely live for the color story on here, so I'm super excited to play with these and see what I can come up with these. I probably could even use them on clients, so if I like the quality of them, I probably will pick up the other one just so I can have both for clients, because then I can condense my kit a little bit more and not carry so many blushes. I could just carry 2 blush kits, like palettes, and call it a day. This you may have seen me use before. I'm not fully sure if I filmed with this before. I just picked this up. I bought a bunch of these. Oh no, I showed them in my my makeup artist bag. So these are like bronzers and contour in one. I absolutely have been living for these lately. So I'm using the shade Tan for me, and I'll show y'all how I use it. But I pulled it out of my artist kit because this is something I want to use. My normal bronzer, as y'all know, have been my Patrick Ta. You can see here that I've been using this thing to death. But I brought it here that way y'all can see the comparison. And then my sister has actually been using these NYX butter glosses, so I actually wanted to try one myself, so I bought these 2 to try. And then, as I mentioned earlier, with NYX, I got a new dark pencil because this is what I use under every lip color I ever do. I always use a dark pencil, and I ran out. And then from e.l.f., I got this lip lacquer in like this really shimmery shade. And then I got 2 glitter eyeshadows by e.l.f. So I'm curious to see how these compare to the Stila liquid eyeshadows. We're gonna see how that works. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got that is new outside of these as well, and I'll show y'all those a little later as we get to them. So I'm going to go ahead, jump off camera, make sure everything else is already open, and I'm gonna come back with my skincare done, my eyebrows done, everything done, because the next step will be foundation. So I'm gonna do everything leading up to foundation, and I'll be back. So normally I like to do, for those who watch my videos up until this point would know that I normally do my face first, then my eyes. I usually do my eyebrows. I do like my eyes here where I carve out my eyebrows with my concealer and all that kind of stuff, and then I do my face, and then I do my eyes, and you know, all that stuff. But for the sake of the video, and because we're using a colorful palette, I think that I'm gonna do the eyes first and then I'll do the face, especially since I'm reviewing a lot more face products. We'll do the eyes first. So I have no idea what kind of look we're going for today. This is by Beauty Bay, for those who are curious as to what palette this is. Beauty Bay's palette. I have no idea what kind of look I am doing. I'm just kind of going for it. I really like all the different colors they have here. So I love how they have some neutrals at the top, and then they have like pinks, orange and reds, blues and greens, more blues, and it goes into purple. I love that. I'm the absolute clumsiest thing, and it's a good thing I have carpets. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I like that there's a black. We're just gonna figure it out as we go. I'm kind of feeling some purple, so I might do like a purple look, but we'll figure it out as we go. I'm not gonna really make this a tutorial. It's more of a review kind of thing. So if you guys want an actual tutorial on what I am doing, just let me know. I'm going to just, I guess, get started. So I will tell you how I feel about like if it's chalky, if it's not chalky, you know, all that kind of stuff. But ooh, I just want to show you what color I used and why that looked like that. I literally used this color right here. This, there you go, this color. And you see how like light that is on my complexion? I just needed something as a transition shade. That's nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that on the other side. I mean, it's giving me the transition that I need it to do. It works. So now I'm trying to decide what I want to do. You know when you have too many colors and you're just like, what do I do? I'm not using an eyeshadow primer, like a base or anything. I definitely could have used like a P. Louise base or something. I do have it in the shade medium, I think, or medium 2. I don't really like it too much, mainly because I probably am not using it correctly. This is just concealer set with powder. So I like how pretty the light color is. It is very matte. This has no shimmers in this palette. It's all just straight matte colors. I believe this palette was $20 on Beauty Bay. I think that's a pretty... I'm really just doing this just to test the colors, like test the quality, since this is like a review, get ready kind of thing. Keep in mind it is 7:30 at night. I'm going absolutely nowhere. I'm just doing this video. I like the purples. It's really pretty. You know me, I love to darken things, but I think I'm actually gonna leave it like this. Yeah, I'm not gonna darken it. I like the pretty purple vibes it's giving me. So now we're gonna get into trying another new product. I'm going to try the e.l.f. liquid eyeshadows that I got. I got these from Walmart. I believe they were either $3 or $5 a piece. I will definitely let you know in like on the screen what the actual price is. Right off the bat, I'm gonna, oh, don't mind the concealer, but oh, I'm trying to do it in a spot that doesn't have concealer. Huh. It's pretty. So that's one of them. And then the other, I'm trying to get used to doing this. There we go. That was the worst swatch. oh my gosh, in history of swatches. So one is more silver, one is more holographic-y. So I'm actually gonna use the holographic one. Like, I have no idea what I'm trying to do. I have no direction. I'm just kind of winging it, literally. It's kind of giving me like space vibes. Cute. They're definitely not even, but that's okay. It's just makeup. That's cute. It's giving me very much space vibes. The look isn't supposed to be intricate. I'm just trying the products. All right. I like how that looks. I think what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put on eyeliner and eyelashes and mascara and stuff. I don't have anything new when it comes to that kind of thing. So I'm gonna do that off camera to save time. I got my lashes on now. Took quite the break because I went to go eat, making sure I have nothing in my teeth. But I put on my lashes. I am wearing the style Fake as F by my brand, Doll Like Beauty. Wow, look how pretty. Quick plug. That's what I'm wearing on my lashes right now. Beautiful. And I did darken up in case you're like, girl, your outer corners were not that dark. They were not. I added a little bit more because I love to have some depth into my looks. So your girl had to do something. All right, so I prepped my skin already with stuff that I already use. Nothing different. Things that I already owned. But now we're gonna go in with the foundation. I'm going to be using the Beauty Bakery Insta Bake. My shade is in the numbers 333. And I'm just gonna use a beauty blender that I always use. And I'm gonna just put it on my face. Ooh. And give y'all a first impression as to what I think. I dot it all over my face. And then now I'm curious if this is supposed to be a full coverage foundation or is it a buildable. I actually didn't look into it. I just bought it because I know it was something that I wanted. It says Insta Bake is serving filter worthy skin in a bottle. I mean, I like how it looks so far. It's pretty. I'm just curious if this is supposed to be full coverage or not. Or is it full coverage out of the bottle? I'm gonna take that as a no. It looks more like I can build it to be more, but I'm wondering, can I build it to be full coverage? Aqua Glass Foundation. Let's see. It's a lightweight vegan foundation. This full coverage formula effortlessly covers anything left in its wake. So it's actually supposed to be full coverage. Can you see the difference? I put a little bit on this side, but it's mainly on this side. I like it so far. I'll do the other side. Maybe I can build it up, because to me, if this is supposed to be like full coverage, like straight out of the bottle, like kind of like, you know, like the Lancome, what the heck is the full name of that foundation? That one's full coverage out of the bottle. It Cosmetics CC Cream is full coverage straight out of the bottle. Like, that's what I think of when I think of a full coverage foundation. Foundations that are like buildable full coverage, well, something like Fenty, the soft filter soft matte foundation, you can build it to be full coverage. This is giving me you can build it to full coverage. Now on the box it doesn't say that it's buildable full coverage, so I'm just gonna assume that it's it's claiming that it's full coverage straight out of the bottle. Now, is it actually full coverage out of the bottle? I don't know, girl. I don't think so. At least not to me. Like, I used to work for Sephora, and I've tried and recommended a lot of different foundations, and I've swatched a lot of different foundations, and I've seen what full coverage out of the bottle looks like, and this just doesn't give me full coverage out of the bottle. So it's probably buildable, and that's okay. I just don't know what the claims are. So this is what it looks like. I like it. It is very lightweight. It doesn't really feel like anything on my skin. But I would say that this is more buildable, and I probably could have built a little bit more on if I really wanted to, but I'm gonna leave it like this. If I was going somewhere, I probably wouldn't have still built it anymore because I would just put on concealer and call it a day. So this is what we're looking like right now. And now I'm gonna go ahead and apply a contour. This is completely different. I don't normally do my makeup like this, but we're gonna try today. So I'm gonna use the new, well, I don't know how new, but to me they're new. The Makeup by Mario contour sticks. I like the shade Dark Deep. Now I tell people, did I break this? Oh, I was struggling to roll it up. Now I was telling people in Sephora that this stuff, it doesn't pull as dark on the skin when you blend it out as you would think it would. Like, some people might be like, oh my god, that's really, really dark. It's actually not that bad. So I'm gonna take this brush to blend it out. Some people might be like, why would you use that? But I love this brush by Patrick Ta. Normally I would do concealer first, but I'm trying something different. Don't mind my son in the background. I want to try something else, you know? I just love how it blends. Now, I definitely could have used the brush it comes with on this side, which I will show you on this side how it works. I love this little brush it has built in. That way y'all can see how the brush works. So I'm bringing up my contour on this side a lot higher than I did on this side. I'm just kind of bringing it up and up. Kind of like that. I'm gonna zoom out. I think I zoomed out a little too much. There we go. I don't mind bringing it up too much because I'm just gonna use concealer anyways. So this is what we got going on. Also, baking will also help hide anything that's like not perfect. So for concealer, the concealer I normally use, I switch between two concealers, but I brought out 3. So the ones I normally use is the Hourglass concealer or the Dior concealer. But, oh my god. But I think I'm gonna use the NARS concealer. So I'm just gonna take it, kind of like go up with it a little bit, because I kind of want to bring my eyes a little bit more upward. Not gonna review this concealer obviously because a lot of people probably have used it and it's not new to me. I'm gonna just do one of these numbers, bring it down a little bit with my nose and dot it where I want to fake where my nose stops, kind of like so. I don't put concealer anywhere else on my face. Now the reason why I'm showing y'all what I do with my concealer, considering I mentioned how everything that is not new, I wasn't gonna show on camera, but I did want to show y'all how this blends with that new contour product. Kind of see how they blend together. That's the only reason why I'm showing them together. Whew! This lighting definitely makes my under eyes look a lot brighter. I wanted y'all to see how they mesh together. Kind of see that? I think I'll use my fingers for this part. Mainly because I don't want to like fully blend that away. I just want to blend it out. Like so. And then when it comes to actually contouring the sides of my nose, I'm just going to take it. Kind of follow what I had going on here. On both sides. I know it's not straight, it's not meant to be perfect. Kind of like do down here and then don't mind my son. Kind of like this. Like that. I know it looks crazy. I know. But trust me, trust the process. I'm gonna actually take a little bit of this, like this brush, to kind of like diffuse it just a little bit. Oh. Kind of like this, you know. Normally I would blend out my contour before I do my concealer, but I'll show y'all what I'm gonna do to blend this out. Okay, so we got this going on so far. And then that little line, just kind of like take my finger and do like that. So now I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna add a little bit more concealer. I'm gonna dot it here and here. And I'm gonna take my sponge and kind of like just like this. See? It still looks a little crazy, but it looks better than it did. So that's what we got going on right now. So now I'm gonna take that Beauty Bakery setting powder. I'm not gonna bake just yet. I'm gonna try another technique that I saw. So I'm gonna actually take like a little bit just to set my under eye so I'm not creasing. So I'm just kind of like dusting it. Kind of just like dusting it on my face, you know? Just to kind of set the concealer and it doesn't like, you know, crease. I'm dusting it over my nose just so all the cream products are set. I'm gonna dust it over this. I'm being very light-handed. I'm gonna dust all over my face with it. I'm being very, very light. I know that looks like a lot, but it comes off. See? Kind of just... So now my face is no longer wet. Everything is set. So now that that's there, what I'm gonna do now, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze. Yeah, I want to bronze. So now we're gonna use that new one, the Juvias Place. See, it has contour here, and it also has bronzer here, because you see this is more cool toned, that's more warm toned. So what I'm gonna do, I'm trying to make sure I said that backwards. Whatever. Whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my face. Don't mind me like really debating this. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna take some. And I'm just gonna start warming up my face with it. Putting it on my forehead. I might mix a little bit of the two, actually. There are no rules when it comes to makeup. Y'all see my fresh new tattoo? That's why it's super shiny, because I put some ointment on it. I just got this tattoo yesterday. So yeah, I'm actually blending the two. I'm just bronzing up my face. Kind of like so. I like how this is looking so far. I just love how seamless this bronzer is. It like blends out so pretty. Yeah. And then I will take a little bit of that mixture and just kind of like hit my jawline with it, just to kind of give it a little bit more. A little bit more oomph, you know? A little bit more sharp. I look more sharp on this side than I do on this side. But what can you do? I'm gonna take it and do like that. So now I'm gonna take this Morphe brush that it was like a collab, like a nose brush collab thing. Do the same thing, and I'm gonna hit my nose with it. Kind of go over what I did with the other. Now I know this looks nuts. I know, I'm aware. But trust the process. Take my fingers, just kind of like diffuse it just a little bit. But the powder we're gonna use will definitely diffuse it out more later. But for now, I like how that looks. It's really pretty. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that brightening powder. Nope, that's a lie. I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna bake first. I'm gonna put the brightening powder after I put on blush. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So now I'm gonna take the brightening or the powder and I'm gonna bake. Yeah. Yeah. Because I've never really used a brightening powder except for the Nikita Dragon one. And that was a long time ago when I did that. So I'm just kind of like taking it and I'm hitting up all the parts of my face that I want to, you know, bake. A little bit under the eyes. And then I'm going to hit my my contour on my face, like on my jaw, my cheekbones, whatever. I'm gonna do it just like that. Normally I add more, but this time I'm gonna try to do it a little bit more minimum. It's like that. So kind of like that. So the reason why I normally like to do my face before my eyes is because I like to give myself time to bake, and then I do my eyes. But since it's so different, it's kind of like, so I guess while we wait for this to like do what I want it to do, I forgot to put this on my nose. That would have been tragic. Okay, so now I can swatch a couple of these. I'm trying to figure out where I want to swatch it. So, ooh, that's pretty. I don't know if y'all can see that. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. I'm kind of just, oh, I like that too. Kind of, what the heck? I'm just kind of like swatching. Oh, that's pretty. I'm running out of fingers. And then I have one more to swatch. I only have 5 fingers and there's 6 colors. I'm gonna swatch the last one. The last one was this color. Ooh, that's a intimidating color. Ooh, that's pretty. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of color I want to do since I have purple on my face, so look at my eyes. I kind of want something a little bit more on the neutrally side. The only reason why I'm wiping this off is because my couch is really expensive and I don't want to get bronzer or blush everywhere. So I'm gonna wipe off my bake real quick. I didn't want it to be too long because then it's gonna look a little crazy. I'm gonna leave it on my nose though. My nose, I do like to have it as long as possible. So now I'm gonna figure out for blush. So I think for blush, what I kind of want to do, I'm trying to make sure I dust off as much as possible off my blush brush, but I think I'm gonna go in with Pretty Posh, like this one, Pretty Posh, and Fancy Pants. So these two. Ooh, she's pigmented. She's definitely pigmented. Huh. Yeah, she's definitely pigmented. I've been seeing people take blush and putting it on their forehead for like some color. So I kind of was, I'm just playing around. I'm not going anywhere, so. Bringing up my blush a little higher, which I don't normally do, but yeah, I saw one girl here on YouTube put blush on her forehead, kind of like for more color in her face. I thought it was really pretty on her. I like that. I like that. That's really nice. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the brightening. So I think what I want to do, I think I want to go in with either almond. Yeah, I'm thinking almond. It may seem super light because it is. And actually I don't have a brush that I'm gonna use for under my eyes. So I'm gonna take that almond color and just kind of, I'm trying to see if that did anything. The only thing I'm afraid of is, oh, it did do something. Can you see the difference? This eye versus this eye. I just don't want flashback. You know? So I'm actually gonna take off my bake now. See how my nose looks a bit better? Once I spray my face and everything, it'll all come together, trust me. So I'm gonna take, yeah, they really did brighten underneath my eyes. I just want to make sure that I don't have any like flashback after this. Yeah, I like that. It gave me just the right amount of brightness. I'm going back in with my blush brush just to make, like, blend out any harsh lines that may or may not be there. And now, to finish up everything, I'm going to apply like eyeshadow underneath my eyes, you know, to kind of like balance out the eye look I have going on. So I did not apply any more shadow to my brush. I'm just using whatever is left. You can see that I'm being kind of rough because I really want to, I don't want to apply any more color. I just kind of want to, well, no, I don't want to make it too much, you know. I just want it to be whatever is left, but I want you to be able to see it. And based off the viewfinder, you can see it. So, oh, I have a mirror on this thing. Yeah, you can see it. Cute. And then, anybody who's curious, in my waterline, I have the Nabla Magic Pencil. It looks like this. It's just like a beigey color. And then I'm going to take the mascara. The mascara I actually used earlier, it's not new, is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I'm going to apply like so. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Alright, so I like where this is going. I'm going to go ahead and apply highlighter. This highlighter is not new at all. It is definitely not new. It is the ABH. Oof. The ABH loose highlighter in the shade Pure Hollywood. For anybody who is curious as to what I am using. I love that. I think I'm the one of the only ones left who still loves a super bright highlight. I'm a sucker for a super bright highlight. And then I'm gonna take a small pencil brush to apply highlight on my nose. I'm the kind of girl who really likes to give that illusion of having a teeny nose. And I do that with highlight and contour. It looks like a lot. It's because it is. But whatever, I like it. So there's the highlight. And then, oh god, for lips. So my dumb self did not prepare by like opening them like I should have. I definitely should have opened these things before I started filming, but as you all know, I am never prepared, like ever. So I'm gonna use this dark brown lip pencil that I got because, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I love dark lip pencils. Okay. I'm gonna open up these products off camera because even the lip glosses are closed. Back. So I got my dark lip liner here. I'm gonna do, ooh, we love a freshly sharpened pencil. Oh. Alright, so got my lip liner on. I like that lip liner. I've never used this one before. So for lipstick, I'm actually going to use, this is not new, I've never talked about it on my channel though. I'm going to be using the KKW, the older packaging. I don't know if she's come out with her new packaging just yet. Lipstick in the shade 3.5 Nude. Cute. Yeah, it's cute. I'm gonna swatch both of these glosses, that way y'all can see. I've never used the butter glosses before. I got two shades, a more pinky shade and a more nudie shade. This is them here. I think I'm gonna use the more pinky shade, to be honest. Yeah, I like how it looks. Yeah, I like how that looks. Super cute. And I'm gonna zoom out. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray myself. I'm using my normal setting spray, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Air Brush. Whew. Alright, so I really like how this look came out. Final thoughts, what products I actually liked out of the ones that I have tried that were new to me. I really liked the, let's see, my favorite product out of all of these products that were new is the Jaclyn Hill Under Eye Brightening Powder. I really like how that looks on my skin. I liked how it looks underneath my eyes. I just like that the overall look, it's giving me very much glam. Like I really like my, yeah, I like my makeup a lot. Update, what time is it? It is, of course, I don't have my phone, so I have no idea what time it is. I know that it is late. It's probably like 9 something. I'm going nowhere. I'm just gonna take my makeup off. But this was definitely my favorite product. My second favorite product would be the blush palette. I really liked how pigmented these things are. 100% worth the money for this. Absolutely love it. I adore it, and more than likely I probably will be picking up the other like palette because it came in 2, like I mentioned earlier. I probably will pick up the other one to keep in my makeup artist kit because I just loved how pigmented, holy crap. Because you know, a lot of blushes, sometimes you have to continue to add and add and add, and of course you want to do that because then it's harder to take away than it is to add more product. But I just love how pigmented these were, because sometimes I want people to know that I'm wearing blush. Get what I'm saying? So these definitely, Jaclyn Hill, you did the thing, girl. And then I would say there's nothing in here that I didn't like. I will say that the foundation by Beauty Bakery, it didn't impress me. I like it. I will be using it. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate it, but it's just that it just feels like any other foundation that I use. You know, like on a normal basis, my everyday foundation right now is the NARS Soft Matte Foundation in the shade Aruba. That is something that I reach for every single day. That is my current. I do rotate between that one and the Fenty Soft Matte. But this one, it doesn't seem like anything special. It's not like, oh my god, I have to use this all the time. No, it is not. I definitely could have went without it, yes. The baking powder by Beauty Bakery as well, it's just a normal powder for me. Like, I've used a lot of different powders. It's great, I like it. It's not like amazing where I'm like, oh my god, you have to use this. No, it doesn't. It's just a translucent powder. Oh, something else that you all need to have, like you have to have, are the Makeup by Mario sticks. I just realized that I actually never swatched the blushes for you all because I didn't use it, but I will swatch them for you. I'm gonna try to take off what I have on my hands so that way y'all can see them. 10,001% recommend these. So this is in the shade Earthy Pink. I think everybody should own this. It is beautiful on all skin complexions. I'm gonna show you what they look like before you blend them out with the brush that they come with. The brush, everything. And then this is in the shade Pale Petal. So you see them? So now I'm gonna blend out Pale Petal with the brush, and you can just see how gorgeous it blends out. Like, when I used to swatch these on clients' hands in Sephora, they used to be like, oh my god, that's very intimidating, like the color, until you blended it out. Look at that. So now I'm gonna blend out Earthy Pink, which is my personal favorite. Ooh. You just blend it out with the brush that it comes with. Wow. Gorgeous. Look at that. I personally think that they're beautiful on the skin. Let me know if you want me to actually like do my face and apply. I probably would use Earthy Pink. Pale Petal isn't something I would reach for. The only reason why I have this one is because, is this one I think it is, or no? I think this is the one that, yep, it is. This is the one I received in gratis from work when I used to work for Sephora. So it was something that I had just gotten for free. So that's usually a color that I wouldn't necessarily reach for. I think it would be super, super pretty on like more pale complexions. On me, I feel like it's just not what I need it to be. I need it to be a little bit more. So like the earthy pink would be perfect. I love earthy pink. That's one I did buy. But all of these live in my makeup artist kit for clients. So I keep my cream products, and then I know for sure, I am probably gonna go and take out all of the other blushes that I have in my kit because I just love this palette so much. So I'm definitely gonna pick up the other one, and I'm gonna have that in my kit. So if you end up being a client of mine, if you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, I will use them on you. So, yep, that concludes today's video. In case you're like, girl, I keep looking at myself because I'm just like, I absolutely adore today's look, and I was just testing out product. I'm just super loving my skin. Like, I love how my contour came out. I love the blush, I love the highlight, I just love the entire look. I'm thinking, because tomorrow I'm not going anywhere. Today is Tuesday. Oh, I almost went to go look at my watch. I don't have my watch on. Today is Tuesday. I will be filming again tomorrow. I don't really have anywhere important like to go, no, but I do know that when I get ready for the day, I will be filming myself getting ready. So it's gonna be like a chit chat, get ready with me. I want to do like a really sultry, smoky look. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's a very long video. Hope you guys enjoyed today's talk through and review and all that fun stuff. Anything that you guys may want to see, any products you want me to review, anything like that, definitely comment them down below, because like I said, I'm trying to get more consistent with filming, and I definitely need more ideas for videos and things that you actually want to see, because I don't want to put up things that you might find boring, you know. If you are a brand and you want to send me products to review, my business email is down below. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, whenever I upload this.